This is a preview of my presentation at Autodesk University 2019. It's called Creating a Culture of Improvement, From Site to Boardroom. My name is Michael Moran, and for the last 10 years I've been lifting construction. From 2017 until today, I've been the director of TELUS. TELUS is a digital construction consultancy, and we work with engineers, contractors, and building owners and operators to help them get the most out of digital construction tools. From 2013 to 2016, I was a consultant at Autodesk, working mainly with contractors and engineers who were implementing the Autodesk construction solutions. And from 2010 to 2012, I did my master's in construction management, and my thesis project was on measuring and assessing the benefits of using a field data management tool. So to begin this presentation, we're going to take a look at a day in the life of John Quatsina. He's the COO of United Construction Limited. Every morning, John checks his personalized project risk dashboard. This offers him a list of projects with a daily risk score, and this is based on how they're performing against the average of all of the projects in his portfolio. He wants to drill into the details of why some of his projects are at risk of cost overruns and late delivery. So he selects a high-risk project, and this opens a series of project-specific customized dashboards, which offer a real-time view of project quality, safety, and schedule performance. He wants to see which subcontractors are responsible for the most high-priority open issues which could delay the project. Now, having these kind of insights at the click of a button may seem like some kind of science fiction fantasy future to many construction executives, but in fact, some companies are already starting to work in this way. But generating these kind of actionable and reliable insights does not happen overnight. To get to the stage where a COO like John can access and trust this kind of information in real time, a company must first define the data that they want to analyze, set up a structured platform to analyze it. Before any of this can happen, they also need to ensure consistent digital inputs and data collection through their projects and across their supply chain. But before this, we actually need to make the case for digitization in construction, to management and to the guys on site where the work is being done. How is this going to improve project quality, efficiency, and profitability? How is this going to make the life of the average site user easier, save them time and money, and make sure that everyone can go home safe at the end of the day? Well, that's the first thing that we're going to look at in this presentation, which is a case study on measuring productivity improvements through using digital construction tools. So we'll be looking at how one of the largest contractors in Scandinavia, who knew that they were wasting up to 60% of time in the field through retranscribing notes and looking for missing information, was able to quantitatively measure the improvements achieved through using digital tools. Well, how did we do that? How can we measure digital improvements? We worked with this contractor to deploy these tools on 6 pilot projects across their civil and infra and housing divisions, and we surveyed 20 key users on the productivity improvements that they were achieving. And we found that they were saving an average of 6 hours per week, which represents a 15% efficiency gain, versus using traditional paper-based methods of working. Based on those results, we were able to project out into the future scenarios for the potential savings that this company could achieve through using digital tools and put together a comprehensive business case for adoption. So once we've made this business case for digitization in construction, we now need to focus on ensuring consistent, high-quality data inputs. We're going to look at how one of the top 10 biggest contractors in the world has been setting up systematically their company with the people and processes to ensure a common digital way of working across all of their projects that will allow them to compare and analyze project performance. Because, as we all know, if the data that's going into the analytics platform is garbage, then the insights that we can derive from this data are also going to be garbage. For the final case study, we're going to examine how a major contractor has defined a series of dashboards that will allow them to extract data from BIM 360, a tool that they're using across virtually all of their projects, into Power BI, where they can construct a series of customized risk dashboards. These dashboards are showing consistent adoption of the digital tools to ensure consistent data inputs. And these dashboards then allow them to analyze KPIs indicating project health and safety and quality performance and supply chain performance, which will allow them to highlight and identify poorly performing subcontractors who represent risk across their projects. In this way, this presentation is going to show how companies are now starting to lay the foundations in order to reap the benefits of a digital way of working, and which will allow them in the future to deploy digital risk assistance, machine learning algorithms that help flag at-risk projects and suppliers across their portfolio. So I look forward to presenting this in Las Vegas in November 2019.